Star is in immense trouble. They are spending more money than comes in. They have looming over them a massive fine from financial crimes agency AUSTRAC. And of course, their former executives and directors are in court right now. They are trying to sell assets to make cash. Already in Sydney, the mooted sale of their theatre, and today the potential sale of 50% of the immense complex in Brisbane, right on the river, that they've only just finished. The talks are at an early stage, and they are with the investor who holds the other 50% stake in that massive, almost $4 billion complex on Brisbane's river. So nothing definitive yet, but you can see Star searching around and literally selling the assets as they try and keep the company afloat. At the moment, it is using up more money than it is making.
You touched on the day's other key development, that of ASIC taking some of Star's former leadership to court. Can you explain why?
This is an immense trial with huge implications. The corporate regulator ASIC is taking 10 former executives and directors of the Star Entertainment Group to court essentially over what we will call directors' duties breaches. That is, not living up to what they should have done as directors of the company. All of this comes in the wake of the allegations we've seen at multiple inquiries, initially exposed by the media and then confirmed in royal commissions and inquiries across different states and territories. We've had allegations of consorting with criminal gangs, largely around the use of organised junkets, and very much focused on the facilitation or the failure to diligently prevent money laundering. This is where criminal profits are laundered through casinos to look like legitimate money. It's been a huge problem for the casino industry. We saw it with Crown Casino, which operates in Melbourne and Perth, and now we've seen it in Star as well. This case is about whether the directors did enough and whether they should have done more. I spoke to Monash University gambling researcher Charles Livingston about some of the many deficiencies that occurred in this time.
The regulators themselves appeared to have been asleep on the watch. I mean, both for Crown and for Star, the regulators should have been much more carefully scrutinising the source of all this money.
Daniel, what are the potential broader implications of this case for other directors who no doubt are tuning in closely?
This is really serious. We've seen a lot of companies in recent years be involved in scandals where the directors and the board showed what can only be described as a distinct lack of curiosity about issues that were exploding, even in public or from regulators or from government. That lack of curiosity, I think, is going to play in really substantially here when it comes to what directors should have been asking and the kind of assurances they were willing to accept from management about how things were going. So more to come. This was today only the first day of what will be a 6-week trial, and I think a lot of executives and directors across Australia will be watching nervously as the case continues.
Daniel Ziffer, thank you.
Thank you.